live now. Or it should be loading live for you too. I haven't touched anything audio-wise, so it still should be good. But you know
I was
how that
talking
goes.
about interspecies reviewer.
What?
Like,
I mean, you know what? Not a bad show.
Is the audio good?
Oh wait, is it up?
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't have it up because now it is showing for me. Hello?
Anybody quiet and or loud?
You
Hold on.
sound good. I think I sound maybe a little...
Everybody is quiet.
Are you sure? Because everybody's pretty loud for me, and that's halfway volume. I would arguably say that me and Ethan may need to be turned down just a little bit.
Yeah, Ethan sounded like he needed to be turned down because he sounded like he was just deep throating the mic just then.
Okay, yeah, I need to be turned down. Yeah, I was right close to my mic, and I have the gain turned all the way up.
I turned you down a lot. How are you now?
We'll find out here in a moment.
How much did you turn him down?
A lot.
Okay, I'm pretty good. I'm good.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. So, you missed the class change last night.
Yeah, I was...
So, Monka's and I...
got some thick thighs going on. What the fuck?
That's the first thing you noticed.
Borpus, my lord. Lord have mercy.
He's got
that Mountain Dew.
He's got them parachute
that
pants.
Mountain Dew went straight to his thighs for sure. Gotta give me the fucking
by the way,
vapors.
He's still a moron.
Good. I'm so happy.
Who, Borpa?
What about stamina?
No, Monka.
Is stamina real bad?
Moron.
Borpa?
Yeah.
Borpa's stamina 7.
I think that went up 1 by the last time I watched.
He's level 27 with a stamina of 7.
Well, it was
you know how bad
so,
that
I
is?
mean, 1 is better than, like, none.
So the gimmick with this dungeon is the floor is literally lava. So every step you take hurts you.
Oh yeah, that sounds absolutely great, except I don't mean that.
Ow, 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 ow. Kind of sociopath carves out the inside of a volcano.
Fire elementals?
With like doors and everything? I don't think they're that advanced.
Well, once you get to the boss, you'll figure out who did it.
I mean, this was here before the boss. Also, logically, the boss shouldn't even fit in here.
Well, he was a little boy when he got in there, duh.
I believe it's a woman.
Well, the girl was a little girl when she got in there, duh.
Mithril Helm. Don't I already have one of those?
I think you do. I think Monka's wearing it. Unless you switched it out at some point.
Oh, the ninja can wear it now.
Oh, Snapple, is that beef?
Yeah.
Beef the thief.
No,
Is he gonna
ninja.
have one like
Or
a
ninja,
child
I
named
mean, yeah, that's
Eel?
right.
Just once, I'd like a non-booby trap chest.
But that would mean they would not have to program it, and that's not good.
What?
I mean, considering this game was like a D&D session, you know, with some stuff changed around to make it video game-like, that DM was a jerk. Every chest almost is rigged to kill you.
I think I would easily do that if I was a D&D or a DM.
What, rig every chest to kill them?
Oh, that would be so funny. They
Maybe
think
that's
it'd
how
be
you
a
get people to
normal
leave.
chest every time,
Well-
and then they would attack you, or you would accidentally clip something and it would destroy you.
People would not want you to be the DM anymore.
Yeah, that's how you lose your entire
Yeah.
party.
That's
Listen, I've had multiple DM sessions where I was the DM, and they loved it.
well, not everybody is wanting to take and sit around there and be dicked over like every single time, because
You know,
there have been
every so often, fine. Every single time, no.
because there has been
You know I'm just fucking with you though, right? You
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I was like, man, are you actually getting serious about this? Because I was
No,
not
I'm just-
being serious.
I'm just
I'm just trying to keep
I
a
was
conversation
getting worried
going.
for a second. I was like, I mean, yeah, I agree with you though. I mean, every time would be annoying.
bro, I have quit an entire D&D group because of like 2 players before, because they were the most obnoxious.
This is the guy, that one paladin you mentioned before.
Oh yeah. He was the most obnoxious player I have ever played with. And the problem is we would play DM, or we would play D&D at his house, and we couldn't really go anywhere else because there just wasn't any space available. But holy shit.
Man, I only quit playing one time. It was because of this guy named Ryan. Holy shit, what a fucking loser of a DM.
Ryan.
I can't remember his last name because you know what?
Don't say it even if you do.
Oh, well, no, here's the thing. I don't fucking care who he is because he was just boring as... He basically... So, I think we weren't playing 5e. We were playing... 4?
Or
Oh, God.
And we started at level 10. And I did I think it was called like a war mage or something like that. I can't really remember. But like I did all this stuff and we all picked our characters, and he was just like, you're not allowed to pick these types of characters. You're not allowed to have this types of build. It's like, what kind of fucking DM are you? Let us be whoever we want to be. And then come to find out, he made NPCs of those things. And then basically the entire story was us watching him jack himself off fighting the entire time. While we sat back there and did nothing. And it was like, wow, this is so fucking cool. Like, I love this. Like, I can't wait to, like, watch you basically suck your own dick at this point. Like, in front of all of us. Like, it was so fucking boring. And then, I think it was like, I think I was like, maybe I'll give it another chance. And we came back to another session. And we were in, like, a town for fucking, I don't know. Like, I didn't care. And he starts giving like 2 of these people in our little DN group like all these amazing weapons, and I was like, "Hey, can I buy a weapon?" He's like, "Oh, there's nothing good." I was like, "Okay, DM, you're gonna give 2 people good weapons, but you're gonna ignore the rest of the fucking people?" Like, and he was just, "Well, I haven't thought about it." "Oh, but you thought about them too, though, did you?" And he was like, "Well, if you don't like it, you don't have to play." I was like, "Hey, you're in my house. I'll leave." Like you think I fucking care? Like fucking loser. And then I was like, "Okay, see ya." And I walked to my room and I started playing video games. He was like, "Hey, are you not coming back?" I was like, "I literally just told you I was leaving. Like, fucking leave me alone, you loser." like you were so boring. It's the one time I ever was like, "God, this is the most boring game of D&D I ever had." And then every week he would come over and be like, "Hey, are you going to play?" I was like, "I told you last week and I want to tell you this week. Your D&D session sucks balls. You're not good at it because you suck yourself off. Leave me alone." Until you
Why
can
do you
become...
keep inviting him back to your house?
No, well, okay, so I lived with Larkin. So Larkin was playing with him. So it was Larkin's house, but I paid rent, so technically it was my house as well. And that's why I called. I was like, "You live in my house. You think I fucking care? Like, I'll go to my room and play video games and not play. It's not. I'm not stuck here." And then from that point on, I never did. And he'd be like, "Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of your character." I was like, "Let me just like grab my weapon and like slam my neck real hard on the blade end real quick, and I'll quickly get it done for you." Like, it was a absolute shit show of a story of like boringness.
I bet living with Larkin was a joy.
Arguably, it was the worst time I've ever lived somewhere,
Okay.
but at the same time, the freedom I had was one of the best freedoms of my life. Because I only paid Larkin $150 a month for all my stuff. For rent, electricity, water, internet, all of it was only $150.
That's pretty good.
But, well, he also had our other friend Jacob living with us, so he was getting $300 from us, and his rent was only like $330. So basically, he was paying his rent, and there was almost nothing for electric, water, and internet. Obviously, maybe what, $200. But I mean, arguably at that point, I would be like, "Yeah, I'll pay that. Don't worry. It's only $200 compared to, $500. It's a win-win." But that's something to talk about later about his house, because God, what a shitty house it was.
I remember that story. I don't think you ever told Ethan though.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
do
you
it
know what?
after-
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Do it after the stream.
Yeah.
God, Monka still didn't get any intelligence.
Yes. Beef is getting that fucking... Well, Beef is getting health, but fucking Monka is like almost double his health. Or... Oh, no. About
Wow.
1.5.
Thanks to their fantastic intelligence stat, they can have a whole 3 MP.
Why would they ever get MP? It's like
Because
that's
the
kind
knight
of
and
worthless.
the knight can cast white magic, or supposed to be able to,
So
and the
supposed
ninja
to
can
be
cast
able
black
to.
magic. When they're not utter morons.
Yeah. But yeah, if you remind me later, I'll tell you about that. But yeah, I think other than that though, I've had some really, really great DM people though. my friend Craig, uh, I think he worked with a guy named Adrian as well. Weirdly enough, I think it was, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to do a D&D session with us? It's like a quick one-off." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And dude, this guy made a really fun campaign. It was like something stupid, like you went through a painting to like different worlds. It was like, I mean, like Mario kind of like jumped, like you went through the painting and it was like this Aztec temple, and like I can't remember everything that happened in it. But it was just so fun. And we got into a fight, we were running around, we got another fight, and then finally we were like, we need to sneak because we're getting like almost fucked at this point. And so we start sneaking through this town that we thought was empty. And we walk past some of these tents in that, and this person walks out of the tent, and they're just a normal
Jesus.
they're just a normal like person. They're not like a fight. It's like a citizen basically, low health and everything. And we all turn around and we're like, oh shit, they saw us. What do we do about it? And I was playing I think it was a barbarian at the time, and I was like, oh, don't worry, I got it. And the
Hulk
DM's like,
smash.
oh, what are you gonna do? And I was like, I'm gonna kill him. And he was like, what? You're gonna kill this innocent person? They haven't done anything yet. I was like, well, listen, my guy's intelligence is not that great, so he just goes on a like, he just kills him, or he attacks him. He's like, no, listen, you don't understand. This is a citizen. He can't fight back. You murdered this man in front of all your friends, and you watch as how disgusted they are with you. And like people are starting to laugh, and I'm just sitting here laughing as well because I was like, okay, I didn't expect this to happen. Like I kind of feel bad now. like I just fucking murdered all these people. And I was like, damn. I just kind of like saying people this. And like it was one of the best like one shots I ever did. Like they wanted me to do a full campaign, but I couldn't commit to doing a D&D session every single weekend. I was like, man, I'm sorry, but like I have to have free weekends, so I turned that down. A little bit of me wish I didn't, but the other bit was kind of glad. And I've done I've only done two little one-off sessions as a DM though. They were pretty cool. I think my issue though is that I'm not good with story. But I love making interesting fights. If that makes it, if that's a thing.
When it comes to D&D stories, it's really hard to do like go as you play type stuff. Because you have, if you do that, you really have to know a lot of lore and locations and paths and things of that nature, and just how stuff works in general.
Yeah, and that's why like I was like, man, I'm actually not good at the story part. But man, they thought I made a fun little battle because it was like, hey, these people are trying to sell a dragon egg, and you need to go basically steal it and get it yourself. And so they go to the barn that the transaction was going to happen. Haha, it was a It was a joke. It was basically a trap. Actually, all get caught by a rope, so they lose. So they get like a, what is it called? What's the fucking type of roll called? They all get caught in a rope, so they were all like not able to move. So they basically had a disadvantage on like movement.
Like a
And-
snare?
It was just a rope trap that fell on top of them,
Oh.
and
Okay.
they all got a a disadvantage, and the people I had just kept on slowly poking them, and then one of them got out and then stabbed the person that had the dragon egg. The guy drops it, finds out it's not a real dragon egg, it's a fucking flashbang, and when he did it, all of them failed again, plus the people plus all of the people I was doing. So everybody was blind for 2 minutes, which is like 18 or with 2 minutes, which is like just a little bit over like 30 rounds. So everybody, it was a shit show of attacking at that point. It was a fucking hilarious thing because it'd be like, I roll. It was like you hit. It was like, oh, that was an 18. Oh, but you have a disadvantage. They're like, God fucking damn it! And it was
No
just
one
like,
rolled a 20.
like,
Even
no,
with
nobody
disadvantage,
could
that would
roll
still-
high enough. Like, it was just like, hey, 11, 12, 11, 9. Like, nobody could roll high enough to attack each other, so it just looked like chaos happening. It was so fucking hilarious. Like, nobody fucking, like, was hitting, and then finally, I think it was my friend Jacob, he finally was like, he finally, like, he hit, like, a 16, and it, like, and it fucking, like, hit one of them. It was like, oh my god, I hit something! I hit something! Like, I can't see, but I did something! And I finally was just like, this is getting out of hand. Like, nobody's able to do anything. And it was just like, oh yeah, you saw this person get hit, and they all were like, fuck this, I can't see, I'm out of here. But then the story again was just shit. And then the other short campaign I did was we had just made our own we had just slow cooked a brisket all day, and we just got it out, we ate, and then they were like, hey, you should make a one-off. And so in like less than a one-off from one of the storybooks I have, and I mean, I've come to realize the only thing I don't like is strength builds almost in that game.
Why?
What?
Why do you got against strength build?
Only because for some reason, two of the people I was playing with, Aaron and Ethan, they were just like, I'm going to grapple everything. And somehow they were always rolling like 20s and like 19s plus their strength check, which is like 4 or 5 on top of that. So they were rolling like 24s, and they were grappling, putting everything on the ground, or like killing. And I was finally like, okay, I gotta get hard on you guys. And like they get to the boss, a bugbear attacks one of the friends, crits, and kills him in one hit. And I was like, that was actually not what I meant to do, but like I accidentally did roll that crit, so they were like, don't kill him, please. And I was like, well, okay, I won't do that, but like I really went hard on them at that point because it was like 5 of them, and I was like, you know what? There was supposed to be only 3 enemies here. There's 6. And I was like, it's 1 bugbear and like 4 or like 5 fucking dogs. And I was like, try to grapple them, because right when you grapple them, the other ones are going to attack you. And you can't stop that because you're not paying attention because you're grappling. But that one turned out good. They fucking, on that one, they just fucking were hitting hard, and they bonked all of the fucking enemies I had the entire time at that point. I like your picture you posted yesterday. My
What?
parents in their 20s. Let's have a baby. Me in my 30s. Sure wish they hadn't.
I feel that.
It's like, fuck. Dude. I'll be 28 in 17 days. I feel old already.
My condolences.
Yeah.
I still got 6 months before I'm 28.
So I actually found out something this weekend. I don't know how me and my friend Travis and Jacob got into the talk about it. But we were at this place called Moe's in Lexington, and
Moe's.
it's like it's kind of like a, what is it called, Chipotle? Yeah, like it's your build your own like burrito shop, but a little bit better actually. And we got onto the subject about like hearing, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm getting tinnitus because every once in a while I'll be sitting here and all of a sudden I hear like, beep, and I'm like, oh fuck, I have
So there's a mosquito.
I have tinnitus. And then he was like, actually, you know that's not tinnitus, right? And I was like, oh, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, Tori actually told me what that means. He was like, yeah, Tori told me that that's actually you not being able to forever hear a certain sound for the rest of your life. And I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, there's now a pitch in the world that you'll never be able to hear again. Because that's basically your ears like slowly dying.
I think that sounds like bullshit, but
I
maybe
mean, you
I
can
can't
look it
hear
up.
it.
Yeah, like you there's now a pitch where like I may never be able to hear, but I mean it's not like randomly like you talking, it's like, oh, he's not talking. Like, no, it's like high pitches or like yeah, probably it's most likely just really, really high pitches I can never hear again. And I was like, man, that's actually kind of crazy because, you know what? I kind of believe Tori because, you know, she's now a doctor and, well, a pharmacist with a doctorate degree. And goddamn, like, she's fucking knowledgeable AF. And I was like, well, that kind of sucked. Like, and then I sat here, was like, what sound can I not hear anymore? And I was like, I would never know because I couldn't hear it anymore. I was like,
I guess
well,
you just
fuck me.
go up a frequency every few seconds, and when you can't hear anything, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, there is, you know, something that where you lose ability to hear certain like frequencies, pitches. But
Yeah, that's
don't
what
know
it
if
is. When you hear that ringing and then it starts and then goes away very quickly, that's you losing the ability to hear a new pitch
like,
or
I
a new
mean,
sound.
I don't know. I'm still pretty sure that's actually.
Well, Google it. You got enough time.
I see that ugly colored Green Ranger in our comments again.
Why'd you scroll back up to it?
Because I've just been sitting here watching you, but also like doing nothing, and I was scrolling up. I was like, ugh.
No, this is like one of the most boring dungeons because you just go through lava mazes. And nothing in here can really kill you because it has to scale with you because you can do these in any order. Screw it, just all attack.
Red boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, class chains.
Yeah. I don't think I've actually seen them since then. Beef over here is like, am I not good enough to hit? You guys
He's
keep on
just too
killing
slow
him
now.
before I touch him. Oh shit.
Actually, let's see. Yeah, he's slower than Monka now.
Oh. Ha!
Did you say how?
I said ha. Like H-A.
Oh. Uh. That's just mean.
I'm about to sneeze. What?
Well, don't sneeze then. Nothing can attack you while you're walking on lava because nothing else is dumb enough to do it.
You know, for Beefus and improperly, or Beef and Borpus, it's probably like painful. But for everybody else, it's probably like, not that bad. There we go. Hot diggity dang. Was that a 7 hit?
Maybe.
I could have swore that said 7 with Beefus. Red dragon.
Nope.
Hmm. Borpus down there fucking collecting chakra. Look like. Lol. Just one shot from Beefus was all it needed. Fire! Am I crazy or are you walking faster?
I'm holding down the run button.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I was looking. I was like, that looks different.
Here's the fire boss.
Is that the other crystal behind him?
Yep.
Those who oppose me shall burn in hellfire. Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Fucking Beef knows a lot of spells, what?
Yeah, ninjas can use black magic.
Oh, that just surprised me. She'd be weak to ice, wouldn't she?
I think.
Ooh. What the? What'd you just do to her?
I cast slow on her.
Oh. And you used Red Mage to protect, right? Or Null Blaze or
Yeah.
whatever it was?
Yeah, so she can't aim with fire.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, I see what you did. You tempered Monka and Beef. Just be like, you're gonna hit hard, please.
Yep. I don't have the highest tier ice spell yet for some reason. I was too low level.
Ooh. That was 1,400 damage you just did with Beef. Oh, nice.
Got 3 damage.
Yeah, 1,400 right on the dot with that. Hot dang. The screen started shaking. I was like, is she defeated? And then it slowly started to like split in or do the little checkered thing, and I was like, oh, okay.
Another place I'm never going.
In there?
Yeah. The super bosses are in there.
Do you get anything good for doing it, or is it just like, hey, do you
I
have
mean,
the?
you get better gear, but there's not really a point in it.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was wondering.
Uh, oh, whoops. Thought I fixed that yesterday, but apparently not.
Wait, did it just freeze?
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, I mean, you were able to like clap the snake
Oh, I
ladies.
saved after it. I only
Oh,
lost like
okay. I
maybe
was
10
like,
seconds of
I thought you didn't. I was like, well, at
airship
least I know you
travel.
could do that. Like, clap her.
Nah, I lost about 10 seconds of airship travel. Nothing major. It's for some reason OBS and RetroArch aren't getting along right now. Not really sure why either. This is one of those things where if you didn't know to do it, I don't have no idea how you'd even get the idea to do it.
There's a lot of that. I feel like in this game, but I mean that's the thing about this because it came out what regular Nintendo, right? So like,
Yeah, like in '86, I think.
so a lot of it was like, hey, good luck, basically.
Yeah, but this is in particular good luck because you'll see what happens. Like you gotta go to this one particular desert, and walk across it, and then walk
But you can't
into one
fly
specific
over
spot.
it quickly.
Well, you gotta walk onto one specific tile in the middle of the desert.
Can you not like blow the air away with your ship so you know which tile it is?
Nope.
That's too easy.
You just gotta know to go there. Oh God,
I think
hate
somebody
this
went
place.
there like low level and was like, oh fuck.
What is the point of these things? They only give you like one gil.
Are you able to go get Blizzaga for him yet?
I've not checked, but probably.
Okay.
Uh, Can I do this now? Actually, hold on a second. Ethan disappeared? I'm assuming he went somewhere. I can go here right now. The question is, can I survive? uh,
Did you save?
I was pulling up a map.
Oh, okay. I was like, you don't want to, be like, can I live here? And then walk in and someone goes, ha ha ha, and you're like, oh no, I'm sorry. Don't touch my butt. He's hitting my butt. Don't break my butt.
This is like probably the worst maze in the game. I hope I can warp out of here. I think I have the spell. How about I just don't?
Clay golem? Well, just fire them up and they become porcelain. You can break them easily.
Well, they're weak. Is they don't even give enough experience or money to be worth it.
Oh, but I bet they hit what really hard. I bet.
They did 65 to Monka.
Oh, holy cow! Yeah, that they really do hit hard. Holy cow!
One step in. Ha, you missed. Ha, you missed again. How did the King Mummy down there survive all that?
Luck and fear. Like, I don't want to die with them. It's like too bad.
Wait, did he get... He got an intelligence point. So did Beef.
They'll always stay together.
Brothers in Dumbassery.
The War Cube. Like, is that an equipable? Because it sounds like it'd be something good for.
It's a plot
Monka.
item.
Oh.
It's a warp cube, not a war cube.
Oh, I thought it said war. I'm dumb. I looked over real quick.
Oh, hey, the ribbon. Makes you immune to any status effect.
What? That's broken.
I mean, you only get one.
You know what? It's weird, but like, I feel like that's something Beefus needs. Or no, I think you're right. I think that's a Balzac actually.
Yeah, because he can get rid of everybody else's status effect.
Yeah, that was 100%. Yeah, you're right.
Ha ha ha, escape rope. Where did I park again? Over here.
Forgot my own parking spot.
I'm just gonna stab you.
Ah, the iconic like mug in the alleyway comment. I'm just gonna stab you.
Whoops. There we go. Actually, is that the place I need to go to? Oh, I was gonna go see if Blizzaga is viable now. Most of this stuff's useless now.
Oh, like weapons and that you have in your inventory?
Yeah.
I wish, I wish there was like a transmog thing you can do with that.
I mean, there isn't 4.
Damn it. Because I remember in 10, I was like, man, there's some really cool like weapons that like Titus and Orin could get. And I was like, but then you have to like switch it out for a better one. I was like, that's kind of sad. But Titus, if I'm not mistaken, I think Orin and Titus's like Ultima weapon was really good looking.
I don't even. I think I remember what tile. I don't remember what orange looks like.
I think it was like full black, wasn't it? Like the color of it.
Maybe.
Hmm. I'll look it up in just a second, actually. Waka's was just a fucking ball with like fucking like knives on it. I remember that one for a fact because I was like, I'll never get you. I was like,
Yep, same.
yeah, I was like, that's one I'll never get.
I still don't know how Blitzball works.
Same. I have a friend that's just like, Blitzball is actually one of the best things they made in Final Fantasy, and I was like, you know, you're just wrong, right? He's like, no, it's actually really good. I'm like, no, it's not. Stop lying to yourself. If I fed you cabbage for your entire life, you'd be like, cabbage is good. But you know what? Cabbage is kind of not good.
Stockholm Syndrome with the Blitzball.
Yeah. No shit.
Really? One step out of town? That was me slamming my hand down and hitting my burn, if you're wondering. Is he still not back yet?
No, he's not. I don't know. He kind of just like. I mean, after we talked about the ringing sound you hear in your ear thing, he disappeared.
Maybe he went to go test it.
He has a gun pointing like right beside his ear and he's shooting. He's like, I can still hear, but there's a ringing sound now. You lied.
hate. Good God. Don't say I hate these things, but I missed that somehow.
Is happens. Hmm.
Can you pick a direct? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Orin's Ultima looks pretty cool. Can I see a picture of Titus's? Oh, is it already? Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's just showing me, Orin's. Yeah, Orin's looks pretty cool. I'll post a picture real quick. It's probably going to be a tiny picture. I don't know. I'll find out. I like his picture.
What the hell is that?
That's his
Oh.
celestial weapon. Also, who agrees with me? It's Titus.
Oh, Titus, yes. Like, there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it.
Yeah, I
didn't-
think Titus's weapon looks pretty cool.
Didn't Pro Jared say something about that?
Yeah. I think everyone said something about that.
I think everybody who grew up in America who got the game has an opinion about that.
Probably.
Like, I think everybody's opinion is like, no, it's what is it, Titus, or what do
Yeah,
they
it's,
say?
apparently it's pronounced Titus, but I disagree.
Yeah, but it's like no.
Titus.
It's Titus. It's like, oh, well, you guys are just wrong. No. We were always told it's Titus, so you're wrong.
Too low level. Is this not the right town?
Holy shit.
Oh no, it is.
What the fuck? I made 2 posts today on Twitter,
Neat.
and it was only text. And it's the most favorites that I've gotten on any of my text posts ever. One of them says that I can now make community posts on YouTube because I hit 500 subscribers.
And the other one was weird because you said you spelled nonstop nut November, and I was like, that doesn't make sense.
It was a tag that was trending at the moment, and even I was confused. Like, what?
Why would you use it then?
Because it was
Would
trending.
you
and more
would you
people
just not go in instead of nonstop nut November?
I don't know. I don't know. It was there. It was available. I used it. It got me likes. That's all I care about.
Ah, you're an attention whore. Wait, where is that? Oh. I went here way earlier than I should have. Again,
Too long
RetroArch.
here. What are you doing here?
What?
You were there too long. Oh, wait, did the game freeze again?
Yeah, RetroArch's having issues tonight.
It does not like
God
what you're
damn it.
playing is the issue. Oh my god, that burp.
Damn you, Majira, playing Luigi's Mansion after I do.
I mean, it's not 2007 YouTube anymore. You can't call squatters rights on a game.
Can't call what?
Said you can't call squatters rights on a game. Or I could not, you know. Good God! It's bound and determined to kill me. Okay.
Also, Peace, you take and see my posts, but you don't favorite them?
Oh no, because I don't have to. I'm a grown adult.
Also, it would screw with my likes, so no.
Couldn't
You
be
remember my
nice.
struggle the first time just to get my stuff back to normal. Seriously? Isn't this, Can I buy this? Nope. They're around here somewhere. Here it is.
You know, I forgot the last thing I was talking about for some reason, and I was like, oh wait, the
The celestial weapons.
yeah. Again, I think both of theirs looks pretty cool.
Is there not a weapon shop in this place? Apparently not. There's just 4 magic shops.
We all sell almost
Oh,
the
no,
same
wait.
thing. What are you
It
buying?
is.
Dude, you know what I found out recently?
Hmm.
There's a VR Resident Evil 4.
Yep.
VR almost anything now, just about it.
Well, I was just surprised that somebody made a VR version of Resident Evil 4, which is like, what, a game
Hi.
from back in 2004 or something?
I think you've got a job.
I mean, if you're gonna buy me the VR headset, then I mean, let's go.
I think it was talking about Zordon calling you, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant something else. That's just my sister text messaging me.
Not worth it.
Oh God.
I actually didn't know it was that loud. You know what gets me more fucking annoyed than anything, though?
What?
When that goes off, can you guess what people say it sounds like?
What?
The Kim Possible theme. And I'm like,
What?
no, I was like, bitch, if you're gonna call the Power Rangers theme the Kim Possible sound, I'ma smack you. Because I think they actually almost sound similar. And I was just like, how dare you not know the Power Rangers like theme? Like all of us 90s kids should fucking know that beat.
Whoops. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't say anything stupid.
I'm gonna be real mean.
Peek me gives you that sticky icky. $566 subscribers. Things are coming up, Millhouse. Shit. Oh my god. Every single time I open up a video, it's like you're bustingly loud.
Wait, what?
For some reason, every time I've been opening up a video, it would start the volume out at like max.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how you
What?
fix it?
What?
How?
Okay, set the volume to low right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the home button. Or go back to the YouTube's main channel. And then once you do that, literally close it out, open up a new tab, all your volume will be at low again.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Dude,
Yeah, that kinda
he
works.
was going crazy. Screaming and yelling, weren't you, Ethan? You were just could not stop screaming.
Like
It was
seriously,
crazy.
it was yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You know, I'd have believed that it were reversed.
Now that you're back, I'll be back.
I don't know how this submarine works. This is very pretty, but it makes no sense. You notice like water-themed areas have like the same ambience all the time?
Yeah.
I think it's like the harps.
I love the place you're in right now.
What, Atlantis?
Yeah. Oh no, you gotta fight a fucking tornado. What?
That's some shit. A water elemental. Okay.
Oh my bad. It's not it's not a tornado. It's a whirlpool. That's not in the water. But is in the water? Also, you know what I just realized?
What?
It is great being able to set your thermostat to really low and just grab a blanket and sit and relax.
Burrito.
I don't know if I pointed out to Michael yet, but we got an item yesterday when I was doing the class chains called the gauntlets.
The gauntlets, yeah.
They do this.
Just the gauntlets?
Yeah. It's infinite Thundara.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? That's broken.
It's just instant, infinite Thundaras. I love it too.
Technically, you can go down and fight the boss right now. Be done with it. Oh, that is not a white shark. Or you can go upstairs and steal all the mermaids' loot.
Still, all the mermaids loot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know my answer.
Yep. That's why I went up. Oh, hello. I'm not sure how you
Okay.
survived all that, but you didn't that one.
Killed the shark harder.
Oh. The reason I went to that waterfall cave earlier, though, is there's an item in there that if you don't have it when you go to the second to last dungeon, you have to leave and go get it and then come back.
It's
'Cause it won't let you onto the
vomit-inducing.
it won't let you onto the last floor if you don't have it.
You know what? You're right. How in the world did these people fucking figure this shit out?
I don't know. I mean, more like think this used to be like the original story was like a modified D&D campaign. How sadistic was that DM?
Very.
What the fuck? How did that kill all of them except one?
I don't know. That keeps happening.
That did not make any sense.
The encounter rangers, it makes sense.
But it's just like, "Ugh, you. How did you survive? Like, if anything, all of you should have been dead.
That mage's staff we just picked up casts Infinite Fira. Not super helpful right
Wait,
now because we're underwater.
You
but
say Fira?
yeah.
Oh god, I say Fyra. Potato, tomato.
Only reason I say Fira, I've never heard anyone say. I've always heard like Faraga instead of Firaga.
I always say Fyraga. I actually do. Did I say Fyraga, Thundaga, Blazaga, Kiraga? Yeah.
What about Kuraja? Like the upper tier.
Is it Fyraza?
Well, I think only White Magic gets the J in there.
Oh. I didn't know.
Did I not ever get Thundara for him, or am I didn't, did I? Okay.
We need to go back and start looking for these.
Oh, I know where they are. I was just too low level at the time.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. It's like at this point, once you kill this guy, you're like, I'll be back. I'm gonna go. This person's gonna learn some shit for a moment. Boys, I have a vacation coming up and I can't wait. So excited. And I planned it out to where I get I put in 5 days and I get 11 days off.
How'd you manage that?
I get off what is it? I get off the 29th to the 3rd, which is a Monday through Friday. And I also get Saturday and Sunday, the 4th and 5th off because I don't work those days usually. So that's 7 days. and then I get the 25th to the 28th off of this month. So that would be 4 extra days, which is 11 days off altogether. Because
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do they hate you right now?
I don't know. I know my supervisor, because I was complaining to him because I should have got my vacation time back on the 9th of last month. And he was like, no, you won't see it for 3 weeks. I was like, bull fucking shit, I won't see that for 3 weeks. And he was like, yeah, it doesn't come in till after 3 weeks. I looked it up. It was in there, but they didn't put it to my main account for me to use. And I sent the message to my supervisor in HR. Is like, hey, you need to put this in my main account because it's not there. And later that day, it was put in, and then I immediately put in for that week off for vacation. And in the description, it was like, "What are your reasons for not coming in?" Vacation. Like, that's
Duh.
literally what I typed in every single one of them. Vacation. What do you expect the answer to be? It's literally not going to change. And then my supervisor didn't send a message to me, but he sent a message out to everybody. He was like, make sure you're actually putting in details why you're getting off or why you're wanting off for work. I was like, I don't have to tell you shit, my dude. It's called a vacation. It doesn't fucking matter.
Learning to do backflips.
The one thing I found out that if you do, sometimes if you do tell your employer where you're going or what you're doing, so they will sometimes actually like cancel your vacation.
Oh, they can't do that at our job. Oh boy, they would be fucked if they tried to do that. Ooh, I like the new armor you got, diamond armor.
But
But
I
yeah,
have this. What?
yeah. There's with our union we have, they would be fucked if they tried
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, I have this week off, and next week off. And
Yeah, we
next
get it.
week
You're
off.
unemployed.
Have you went for workman's comp?
You know
Or
how
is that what
fucking
it's called?
difficult it is, or unemployment.
You know how hard it was to get my job and I still got it? It's actually kind of hard to go through the process of getting my job. Like, unless you continue to keep on doing it, you're not going to get it. Like, you might as well sit down on your ass for a little bit and get free money than
I guess.
not have any money.
Because the only way I can get it, I can't apply for it online. I've tried, and it won't let me. I have to go to an unemployment office, and
Somerset.
and it's in fucking Somerset.
Yeah, I know, Larkin, Dan, Gant, and my friend Jacob all went they all conveniently had the same day scheduled, and they all basically met there at fucking, in Somerset. Was like, what the fuck? Why are we all here?
That's like a raid party.
Yeah, no, they got there. So it was Dan and Jacob got there together. And then later, fucking Gant comes up. They're like, what the fuck, Gant? Are you here for unemployment as well? They're like, yeah. And then, sure enough, Larkin shows up right after. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, we're all here. Like, and then they were like, yeah, well, after this, do you want to use what little money we do have to go get a bite to eat while we're here? It's like, what the fuck?
I just want to know why there's not more unemployment offices.
Well, they want to make it as difficult as possible for people to do it now. Because I think there was one in Corbin. No, London. There was one in London.
and Corbin.
Yeah. And they realized, oh shit, there's too many people trying to get it. Let's make it more difficult by having it in just one location. They picked the furthest location for people to go get it, which is like an hour drive to Somerset.
I think you underestimate the amount of spite some people have.
Especially when it comes to money. I'm gonna try, especially since I have a pretty decent camera, I'm gonna try and start my own photography business, because I technically have like 4 years of professional photography.
I mean, literally chase your bliss.
So, and I plan on actually doing like travel photography too, not, set up a studio. So hopefully that'll be a little bit more appealing to people. Jacob
I
even
say, I
said
mean,
that-
if that's something you really want to do and you think it'd be fun, I would definitely work hard for it.
yeah.
'Cause I can tell you now, you become a really good photographer, people will pay money for you.
Yeah.
Because I think the people for Travis's and Tori's wedding, the photographers came in it was a weird color pink. It was such a light color pink. It looked almost white, but it was definitely pink, and it was a special edition like Cadillac Escalade, like a 2021 like super like pink like Cadillac, and I was like, oh my
Mary Kay
god.
Cadillac.
Yeah, that's what it was called, Mary Kay.
Okay.
It was like the Mary Kay edition, like pink Cadillac, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god! Just thinking how much they paid just for that color is vomit-inducing, probably.
I can probably look that up because I've seen them before.
That alone is probably like 120,000 to probably more for just that car, I would say. No, I think 120,000 is probably max. I would pay for something like that if that was me.
Oh shit.
Why are mermaids so rich?
Or anything that falls to the sea, they're like, minions, go get it. It's mine now.
What the actually
You went to
still
the
have
one
them things?
spot I didn't want you to go in.
She's like, you want out? Come over here, bitch. She's not gonna move.
You're taunting me.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say she's just taunting you now. She was like, "Huh, you just need to fight me now, don't you?"
I've killed literally everything on my way down here. I'll kill you too.
She
Watch
doesn't
me.
know that. She just heard the screams. It was like, "What the fuck?"
So what was it? Was it like a sedan or like a big?
Escalade, I
SUV.
think.
It was an
That like
Escalade?
it was their. It was like because Cadillac has Escalade. That's their brand of like their SUVs, right?
Yeah, it's essentially a Tahoe or something.
Oh, you want to see the weirdest example of movement in this game? So we need to get like in that building out there, but all the paths are broken. So you literally have to go like all the way up here and screen wrap.
What? No, why? That's.
I don't know.
Oh, Diamond Helm. What the heck? That's the car they had.
Yeah,
that I
that
just
is.
sent.
That is an.
We found the Rosetta Stone down here.
That's
the Rosetta Stone.
Yeah.
Would you like to learn Japanese?
That is an Not an Escalade. That is an XT5.
Oh, I thought it was the Escalade. I just knew it was Cadillac and
Yeah, it's basically a lower, like, Escalade thing.
It doesn't say the price of it though. I don't know. I couldn't find that. I just found the picture. XT6 or XT5.
A base one costs 43, basically $44,000 is how a base one of those.
What? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that price. 100%.
For that
That-
particular version, that Mary Kay color, it's probably, I'd say, I wouldn't doubt that it would probably add at least an extra $40,000 to $50,000.
Well, because like Cadillac, they're kind of expensive with their brand. Like it's always the brands like them that like make their stuff really expensive for some reason.
It's supposed to be luxury.
Supposed to be.
Technically, if you want a luxury vehicle, you want to get a Rolls Royce, but those are starting out at like $300,000.
And that's the
But-
kind of car you don't buy unless you know you're not unless you know you can pay somebody else to drive it for you.
Probably. But the thing is with Rolls Royce, you don't just buy a vehicle off the lot. You actually order them through commission, and you can customize them to anything you want.
Oh yeah, you can. Rolls Royce are the most customizable cars in the world. Like you, what was there's like a rapper or something, or it was like a famous like pop star singer got a Rolls Royce and had like a star system embedded into the ceiling of the car.
Drake did that.
That's who it was. It was it was just like, what the fuck? Like Rolls Royce can be as cheap as 300,000. That's the word, as cheap. But they're
Yeah.
always more because they literally look at you like, what do you want in it? And whatever you ask, they will give.
Yep, like somebody had their entire DNA sequence put on the dashboard. Somebody had the exact picture of the Starry Night that appeared when they were born. So you can eat the star ceiling, which apparently is actually like standard on Rolls Royce. You can even have them customized to have shooting stars.
It's fucking weird.
This just made me realize how much I hate rich people and their tastes.
I don't know. If I had the fucking money, I'd get a Rolls Royce. I like Rolls Royce.
I would
wouldn't.
never.
I'd stick to. Yeah, no.
And it's only because if I ever got a car, the only kind of car I would like to get later in life would be a car that drives itself so I can fall asleep.
I mean, the only reason why I would want a Rolls Royce to begin with is because you can customize it to anything you want. So it's like, I want that.
No, I think I'd stick with like just walk onto a lot, pay off a Hellcat in one go, and then drive it off. I don't want that much stuff in life. Of course it's booby trapped. Why wouldn't it be?
Okay.
What?
Something that
Looking at cars.
decent. No.
Wow, what'd he send?
You can watch it later.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's so fucking loud. Even at like 1% volume. Actually, it's probably even funnier to watch with no volume because it still makes perfect sense.
God, what is with the ambush encounter right down here? I have enough ethers and these things have annoyed me. Let's go with Fandaga.
Rain! Oh, actually, you know what? That's a really nice animation.
Just a single white shark. It's not really white.
Imagine wearing pants.
So anyway, Blitzball is terrible.
Yeah, Blitzball, stupid, just to get one ball with spikes on it.
Do you ever go get the jack shot for Titus? You gotta like do the thing when you're on the boat, where he like kick flips in the air and headbutts it. It's supposed to make Blitzball easier, but it doesn't.
I was about to say, anything that dealt with Blitzball, if I did do it, I never just went back to do Blitzball because doing Blitzball the one time to be like, hey, this is your training, I was like, I'm about to shoot myself. Like, as
I
a
always just
kid
make a
and as
save
an
point,
adult, I was like, oh yeah, I don't like this still.
I always just make a save point just past the Blitzball thing. So if I ever replay the game, I'll play the opening portion until there, then I'll just load past it and keep going. Because you never get anything like missable there. Like there's no rare items before that point.
It's
So why bother?
bad. Why is it so bad?
I don't know.
And it literally makes no fucking sense.
It's apparently math based, but
Like, I'm sorry, but like, I don't have the attention span to even do that.
Attention pan.
attention fan.
Even my words escape me when trying to like show my emotions towards it.
Well, the only thing worse than Blitzball is having to dodge lightning 200 times.
You know, I got like to 102 and then messed up. I was like, never again. That was my last try. I was like, no.
How?
It's actually harder on HDTVs than it was CRTs. You had more of a warning with the CRTs
I
than
want
you
to make a
HD.
program to do that for me.
Someone did. They made like a sensor and a robot arm that would do it whenever it's in the light flashed. It would time it perfectly.
Like, I want to steal that because it'd be like, man, I'll never do it myself.
Okay, my question is, why 200? Why not just 800?
Or, you know, why not just like 50?
And also, how about a way to keep track so you don't stop at like 199? Because like I've never gotten Lulu's or Waka's like maxed out celestial weapon.
Isn't Yuna's kind of hard to get as well?
Isn't Eunice just like the arena, which
Oh
Would
yeah,
be
I think
anyway.
it's you just have to like refight all the.
I think it's
the,
like 10 fights and that's it. That's nothing.
Okay, yeah, never
Especially
mind. It
at,
wasn't
at the
that
point in
bad.
the game where you would have to do that, you're overpowered anyway.
I think the bird collecting got my, or not bird collecting, the butterfly
The
collecting
butterfly?
was
That
kind of
one's-
maddening as well. Or was it a race? And you had to dodge the butterflies.
You had to get like blue ones and dodge the red ones.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was both, basically. Yeah.
These things are dying.
I don't know
I tried
why.
to run away
That
3 times.
That took me longer than it should have.
Are you colorblind or something?
No, there was one spot for some reason. I think it was a depth like perception thing. I would always run into the same fucking thing, and I'd be like, "Oh, this time I'm not going to," because I learned my mistake. Like 100 times later, I'm like, "I'm about to blow my brains out. Like I can't deal with this anymore. I'm about to unalive." Like,
Unalive.
this cannot go on any longer. Trying to grab this one, or trying to get this one fucking butterfly not to touch me. Riku's was not hard to get. Orin's was not hard to get.
Orin is just a sword in the ground.
Kamari's, I think, was just boring, if I'm not mistaken. Titus's, oh boy.
Did you ever fight? We'll talk about that in a second, but did you ever fight Omega Weapon?
Was it down in like that cave?
Yeah.
I don't think I did because I
It's
was.
where you get like the best move for Kamari, even though you're never going to use him.
I can't remember. Maybe I did, but I don't think so. Just because I was like, oh, well, if it's something for Kamari, I don't need to worry about it. I was like, it's not important.
Well, I think you need it for the arena also.
Maybe? Because I know I got Yuna's to max. Well, wasn't there the animal system thing you had to do as well? Like, you know what I'm talking
Animal
about?
system. Maybe.
Like, it was like a monster like system where like you had to kill 10 of this same monster to let it be available in this monster hunting.
Oh yeah,
thing.
that's the arena. Yeah.
Oh, no, I never did that. Because I was like, oh, this should take no time, and then I saw what it was, and I was like, oh.
You just got to use the weapons they sell, and when you kill them with that weapon, it captures them.
I was just
So
like,
basically,
I'm
if you're
too
gonna
lazy.
grind, it's easy. Well, if you're all you gotta do is grind,
oh, I'm too
and you'll get
lazy.
most of them anyway.
Like I just got to the point where I was like Riku, Titus, and Orin. Like, you two are going to be the best ones that I have. And then I was like, I got all their stuff to max, and I was like,
I still,
Fuck.
I think my go-to team was Titus, Arn, and Lulu.
I was just like, fuck the rest of y'all. Like, I don't have time to go get your fucking like ultimate things because they're all
Oh
stupid.
no, like Lulu didn't have her ultimate weapon, but she was still the most useful. Because even though like her thunder spells would still kill machines in one hit.
Hers was like a little cactus, wasn't it? Or was it
It's
the cactus?
Onion Knight
Oh.
from Final Fantasy 3.
Huh. I would have never known that. But I think hers was kind of the more fun one because you just had to run around the desert place killing or fighting those cactuses, right?
Maybe.
I think it was something like that. And then I just remember doing it and being like, what in the world? This is chaotic, but I kind of like it. Something no mortal man should say about Blitzball.
Well, I'm almost to the boss of this place.
Oh,
If I could
nice.
stop getting ambushed.
You're almost to Mermaid Lady, right?
You've seen The Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah. Who hasn't? Oh, well, anybody probably older than us or younger than us. Oh, actually, that could also be wrong. Never mind.
I swear if this is an ambush, I'm gonna. Okay.
Pretty confident that was an ambush.
It was annoying, but it wasn't an ambush.
I told you I finally finished uh Peter Capaldi's season of Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
Again, I like him. I really did not, and I truly think it was the last couple of episodes when I was like, you know what, he's actually not that bad.
Did you hate Danny like I did?
The newest companion.
No, the guy that Clara was dating.
Oh, that just like fucking died.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't matter at that point.
I mean, before he died.
Uh, didn't hate, but I was just like, you're kind of not important to the plot. And I was like, I think you, I had a hunch because I was like, man, they're doing a lot of emphasis of this person. Something's gonna happen between him and Clara. I was like, oh, I didn't know he was gonna fucking die. Like, that's not the thing I thought. I was like, oh, they're gonna go on an adventure and fall madly in love and then get married. It's like, oh no, that's not what happened. Oh
Okay,
shit.
here's the water, fiend.
Yay. It's Cthulhu, you know, Cthulhu's weird
It's
looking
Kraken.
brother. What?
It's the Kraken.
Oh. Hey, look, it's Kraken.
What did you think of Missy? That was the thing I was waiting for the most when we were going through that.
Is that the companion's name?
That's the master.
Oh, Missy. Yes. You know what? Cool. I actually think that was an amazing plot with Missy. Even, well, I think I liked Missy, but I hate how she is still alive. Well, technically, she's now dead, I think. Don't know. I'll find out at some point. Possibly, if I get the courage to actually continue knowing that I will not like this next couple seasons.
I'd just say wait for 14 to show up and keep going from there.
I hope they don't actually choose that guy you were telling me about. He just
But,
doesn't
like,
look like
the-
he'd
the-
be... It's not what I look at and be like, that's what a doctor should look like.
I mean, back on the previous, the master does come back immediately at the beginning of season, or with the 13th Doctor.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, the master for 13 is one of my favorite incarnations. It's a shame he's wasted. I might be blind, but I can still hit you.
They get some cool ass shades when they're blind. I just picture fucking him just putting shades on them real quick. But now you look dope as shit. Like, leave me alone.
We're basically replacing batteries.
I mean, yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
So if you notice, like the crystal order right there is like fire, earth, air and water.
Yeah.
You can't do fire first. You have to do earth first. You can do water or fire. You neither do one. You have to do wind last.
That's weird.
I just don't understand. Yeah. I mean, technically, you could do wind before the rest of them, but you're gonna have a really bad time.
If you want to make yourself hate yourself.
There's actually a super boss that has like a 1% encounter rate in the wind tower thing.
It doesn't sound
Uh,
good.
He knows the spell nuke.
That's a great spell to know.
It's like I think nuke would become like flare. Still too low level for that. Oh. Well, I mean, at least it let me get out of the dungeon before it froze that time. It never. It only freezes on the overworld. I don't know why.
It's like every time you get done with a place, you walk out, freeze. It's like, what?
Yeah. Wonder why. There's like a load issue or something. Oh crap. I have the magic to waste. That poor Hydra.
What's up here?
I go up here, then go straight right. I think I should end up where I need to be. Can't learn that. Can I finally learn Blizzaga? Seriously? How am I too low level for Blizzaga?
That's kind of chaotic.
I hate how they want you to suffer here. They put the only landing spot like really far. Again, it's just the overworld that it hates.
It froze again? Fuck.
Yeah, I know. I was fine the entire time it was a dungeon, but the second I go back to the overworld, it's like, we're gonna make your life miserable.
There has to be
Always.
something that's causing that.
Unfortunately, I don't know what it is.
Like I think that's a bug that needs to be patched or something.
I don't think Mode 7 is that intensive. These are the enemies that I was fighting at the beginning of the game to power level.
Ah! That thing was like, Jesus!
Hey, Booper got intelligence.
Wait, who did?
Or not intelligence, strength. I said Borper got in strength with his intelligence,
Oh,
was what I meant to
okay.
say. He can now stab a little harder. I know I'm probably gonna stop streaming earlier today because I don't want to do the wind dungeon. I want that for its own separate stream. On the off chance I run into the Warmac.
Oh, okay.
Ethan, you remember the horror of the Warmac, right? Like when Pro Jerry ran into it? Apparently no.
Damn.
If you don't want me to have all your stuff, say nothing.
Fucking brilliant. I didn't think about
Woo! Free 3070. Oh, you know even his computer can't run Windows 11?
He doesn't have something turned on correctly then.
No, his processor's too old.
Wait, he has a 2700X, right? Or 2600X?
Whatever version is right below the necessary one is what he
he's-
has.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's right under where you can't.
Do what?
Which is
Dude.
ridiculous.
So supposedly, Intel's new CPU is really good. Like
What, the
everybody's
9?
like, "Wow, it's amazing."
The new 9?
Their new Alder Lake processors are supposedly like, I think they said it's better than what Ryzen is right now, actually.
Well, the reason why, they're having to step up their game because they've been getting absolutely fucked over by AMD
Well, no,
now for
well,
like
yeah,
5
I
years
mean,
now.
But you also have to think, like, for the longest time they were like basically teabagging AMD, and then AMD finally was like, now
Yeah.
we have the big balls, and they're finally like, well, after like what 4 years, they're finally like, ha, we got the big balls again, and it's time to smack them on your face again.
Still probably stick with AMD.
I think I may upgrade to a new Intel CPU at some point, if it ever becomes available. Because supposedly it came out, and was all already sold out. And I'm like, scalpers, they cannot hold themselves.
Right now,
They just have
scalping.
bots that order everything thinking it goes
It
live.
literally should be illegal. I don't care what anybody says. Like,
It should be.
you should like. You should be required to use your social security number to buy it. And if they see that you buy too many, you should be in trouble. Like, I mean, it's like basically the only way to solve this. And if somebody buys more than what they do with a different social security number, then, well, guess what? Now you realize that they stole somebody's social security number and they're in trouble. Like, that's the best way to, like, kill two birds with one stone.
I guess scalping right now is actually pretty good business to get into because everything is in such short supply.
Like,
Where I thought today was fucking Sunday.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I know the reason why. Okay. My grandparents had to go to the doctor today, and the only other time both of them are ever out of the house at the same time is if they go to church. I was kind of hoping Sauces would be here.
he may at some point.
I took and posted this stream up on my Discord page, and he usually is in there. I'm honestly thinking about making him a mod.
I mean, he really does support. I mean,
Yeah, he helps out quite a bit. I did get my first bits the other day.
oh, nice.
Guy came in and gave me 2 bits. I don't know how much that is.
That's literally like 2 cents.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think 100 bits is $1, and if you get like 100,000, that's $100.
That's insane.
No, that's $1,000. 100,000 bits is $1,000. Man, am I fucking... No, yeah, that's right. 100 is $1. 1,000's $10. And then 10,000's $100. Okay, yeah, my brain had to fucking process that. Have you saved recently?
I just saved.
Okay, I was double making sure because I saw you started flying around. I was like, I better ask him. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I've accepted that there's this thing hates the world map.
But yeah, if I upgrade, I think this is the time for me to finally upgrade. I think. I'm definitely.
Windows 11 that bad, do you?
No, it's more of like I've had this CPU for going on 6 years, almost, and I kind of want to buy or like get a better graphics card and everything as well, slowly.
Is Windows 11.
I
even
think
worth it?
if the Knights of the Old Republic remake, when it comes out on Steam, is actually good, that'll be the time I actually upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of I think the first big thing that made me realize I probably needed to upgrade from a 1070 was I could not play Borderlands 3 on anything but medium settings.
I can't even play Code Vein.
Like, that blew my mind. Because I was like, Borderlands 2 was not that difficult to run. Why the fuck can I run Borderlands 3 on... Like, I can run it, but I think it actually runs less than 60 FPS. And I was like, I can't do that shit. But when I pop it down to medium, I can run it almost at like 120 frames per second.
So just run on high, not ultra.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, high, I can barely run it on high.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, no, it's weird because I fiddled around with the settings for ever and a half, and I was like, medium's just the smooth way to go. Like,
Yeah, but no. I only get like 40 frames in Code Vein.
and you know what? It's like, man, I just can't do that. It's like, I know it's probably fine, but I just can't. I cannot live with.
No,
like,
I get 40 frames on low.
But you're running like what, a 760 or something
750.
like 750. Hmm. Because I know if there's anything I would want right now, though, I think just an upgrade to my computer and then sell my other stuff for profit would be what I would want. Well, not profit, but to offset the payment of buying new computer equipment.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know what the guy getting in my way.
Yeah, no. I was like, oh, I just gotta say it. Oh God.
Any day now. Keep going. Keep going. No,
He's gonna
you're-
start walking back down.
There we go.
When you start running, they run as well?
You can push him out of the way. It just takes a while.
Oh, okay.
Here's the secret magic shop.
White magic? Oh,
is the
full
magic
life.
secret or is the shop secret?
I'm too low level to learn flare.
You couldn't even learn Blizzaga for some reason.
I know. And with the exception of the few fights I didn't fight in the sunken ruins, I fought literally everything that's popped in my path.
This is gonna be chaos, it seems.
I think I'm gonna go to the Mirage Tower thing, and I'm gonna stop for the night.
That sounds like a good place to end because I don't know what that is.
The place that leads to the final fiend dungeon.
Ah.
While I doubt it, I could technically finish this next time I stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
I hate the walk to and back from this town.
Remember to save.
Well, I saved when I left.
You just did 2,400 damage to that thing. Actually, you did 2,484 damage to it. In one hit with Monka.
One step. Can I not? I will Faraga you if you keep me from running away. Alright, Faraga it is. I tried the peaceful negotiation method.
Didn't work, so it's time to die. Oh shit. So close. You got 3 steps that time, I'm proud. How they do 1 damage now. I remember when they used to
I was
hit
at
you and it was like,
194.
Jesus!
This would be a lot easier to run away if my ninja actually had some speed on him.
I was about to say, you probably should save.
Yeah. On the tile with my boat. What the dinosaur?
What the fuck?
What, the dinosaur?
What the dinosaur doing? What the dino
Dying.
doing? Who let the T-Rex out of the out of the ship? Oh my god.
378 times.
That is 7 times 8 is 56. So that was 2,900, almost 3,000 damage. It's like 2,960, I believe. It's actually kind of chaotic how powerful Beef is.
I did not expect Beef to be powerful.
I didn't expect Monka to be a moron either, but here we are.
These are facts. That cannot change. Unless you start a new game and something changes.
Get a save editor. Can I use it now? Yeah, I can finally learn Blizzaga. On one person.
Big oof.
Can't use those. Only wild mages can use those.
Oh, nice. Okay, never mind.
Where's the item shop? Here it is.
Let's see, it's right there, duh.
Probably land here. Alright, nah, I don't think it's big enough for the spot. Gotta let me walk all the way through the desert. Oh, I remember. I hated this place's music.
I
I
think
think
it
I'm gonna
sounds
end it here.
amazing.
You have it muted. I'm gonna end here for the day. I'll do probably this and maybe the end of the game next time I stream. Depends on how lucky I am. And if I can buy the rest of the magic, I don't know.
I mean, if you have to, just level grind for it real quick. Off
Yeah,
screen.
there's not really a good spot to do it in this game though, aside from the Pinnacle of Power initially.
Oh.